SME sector is provided with adequate relief, not mere extension. So within that process, we have worked with the SME sector in one hand, but at the same time to ensure stability of the banking sector is safeguarded.
Master the corporate world. Join IIT. Register now.
Top officials yesterday detailed the government's achievements in stabilising the economy and its plans for public relief measures. At a press briefing at the Presidential Media Centre, Labour Minister Dr. Anil Jayantha Fernando and Deputy Finance Minister Dr. Harshana Suryaparuma outlined steps to address the nation's economic challenges. Dr. Fernando emphasised that the government inherited a crisis worsened by past decisions, including the suspension of external debt servicing in April 2022. He noted the subsequent IMF program for a $3 billion extended fund facility over 4 years, with 8 installments, was a crucial but complex step toward economic recovery. Despite the delays and burdens of the debt restructuring process, the government navigated these challenges with a focus on the nation's best interests, Dr. Fernando stated. The third review of the IMF program was completed in November 2024, paving the way for further funding. The government is now engaging with stakeholders to secure the next tranche of the EFF, reaffirming its commitment to long-term stability and growth.
Instead of SME sector being just dropped in with another mere extension of similar to what was done in the past, it has been the priority of the current government to ensure SME sector is provided with adequate relief, not mere extension. So within that process, we have worked with the SME sector in one hand, but at the same time to ensure stability of the banking sector is safeguarded. Therefore, together with the central bank, Ministry of Finance, SME sector and the banking sector, we have worked out a relief mechanism that is acceptable to all parties. During that process, we identified 99% of the borrowers who were in the stage 3 default category in terms of number of borrowers have borrowed less than 25 million rupees in terms of capital. So adequate relief had been provided as of now. In addition to the extension of parate until end of March, 12-month period has been granted to borrowers who have taken less than 25 million in terms of capital. 9 months extension to SME sector who have borrowed up to 50 million, 25 to 50 million, and anyone beyond a 6 months period. The idea is just instead of providing an extension, to have a comprehensive relief mechanism which helps them to come out of the crib status that they are currently being ranked as or marked as, provide adequate time period, the maximum extension period to restructure their debt. During that restructured period, charge only a nominal interest, provide working capital for them to get back on business, so provide the required advisory and other necessary support, particularly if there are legal action taken or intending to take any legal action, particularly to suspend that one, to freeze that one during this applicable relief period. Unless there are court dates fixed for further action, we kindly requested them to consider or instructed them to consider not to take any further legal action, because whatever the money the SME sector is having is getting absorbed through legal fees and various other engagements. So it allows them to repay some of the outstanding loans to the banking system. In addition to providing this type of relief, once again, we have created a mechanism to create the sustainability among the SME sector, to have an advisory mechanism through the Ministry of Industries. In addition to that one, to have a rating mechanism or a scorecard system allowing them to get rated to suitability of their borrowing ability, refinancing schemes, reinsurance scheme. So it's a comprehensive package that we have, mechanism that we have prepared for.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.